So I go, pendejo. Oh my god.
Yes, boy, where you going? Don't leave me. I'm all alone. Hi, everybody. Hi, it's me. I'm back. And we're doing another Gran Turismo episode. And this mic keeps falling just a little bit every time. Okay, so yeah, we're doing one more episode. I'll let Ethan, you know what, I'll just let him talk after he gets back. Okay, so what are we doing? All right. Okay, so we're at the point of the game where we're racing to get some good stuff. And we're racing. Yeah. Good quality stuff. Did I get this car and not even upgrade it? Guess we're gonna find out how good this car is.
I'm gonna steal your sink.
You know, the only good thing I like about that of it's a statement is that I know that you wash your hands.
That's the coolest thing.
Yeah, that sink just came with the house, but for some reason my aunt and uncle always get like these cool ass sinks. Like I think the last one would like glow, and I'm just like, man, I'm the Fresh Prince of Isabella just because like fucking
Just for sinks.
yeah. Oh man, probably not my best example, but we're just gonna start the race. What the hell's going on there?
Celebrating Amanda Crow.
Oh.
She did something, I guess. Looks like she's
I
playing
guess.
cello on a branch. Well, there's...
Well, I think if you what? I think if you click on it, it'll tell you.
It got bigger. It's a video. No. Make it stop.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Remember that dude who made the "It's a Trap" thing for that music theory project?
Oh yeah.
It's a trap. that was the greatest thing. That's some like no one else did that. That's some creativity right there. What was I looking up? Shit. Oh.
Like, I enjoy a little creativity, but I've also kind of noticed that I'm also one of those people that like. There's a time and place for things.
That was like pushing the boundaries. I like how that was like.
It was just on the border.
Yeah.
And,
like I like pushing the boundaries.
yeah.
Oh, here.
Because personally, what is that?
That's the bathroom sink for this brewery and bistro.
And we're not there because I'm lame as fuck and I stay home and I play games.
Brewery and bistro.
Oh.
I went there like twice or 2 or 3 times with Rogelio.
That boy, I swear to God,
He's literally an alcoholic.
that I don't think alcoholic is a large enough word.
That doesn't.
I feel like his blood. I feel like his blood is alcohol.
Like even when he's sober, he's drunk.
Yeah.
There were times I get in the car with him, and like he's like, "Hold on, let me finish this before we leave," and I'm like, "He's driving."
Yeah. He's like,
Like he's like, "Yeah, I car." He's telling me he's like, "One time I came here and we car barred it up." I'm like, "Whoa, what?" I did notice though he had a rental car for like 2 weeks. He would not drink in that car. I think he knew like if I leave some beer cans in his car, I'm gonna get the fucking cops called on.
yeah.
I know my car's not like I used to feel bad about my car being dirty.
Used to.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, those tea bottles by your feet are for my tea phase. I'm like, why are they in your car?
I can't get any fucking leverage. You know what? Kids, just so you know, if you're gonna enter a tournament, upgrade your car. I'm a nut.
Speaking of cars,
And nut.
you nut. It's November. No nut.
Bro, the people that do not know Nut November just want attention.
They're just like, they want attention. I want attention too. I'm just not gonna lie about it.
Ah. Yeah, bro. I need my happy time.
Remember that scene in Transformers where it's like, "What, are you masturbating here?" No, I'm not masturbating. If you don't want to call it that, we'll call it something like that.
But just call
my special time. My Sam's special alone time.
And then she like stands up. Hi, I'm. Oh yeah. My aunt took that scene and like made it a reality.
Oh no.
Like, okay, I won't say I've ever been caught, because I wasn't. It was more like I knew, but they didn't, and they just wouldn't get out of my room, and I was like, "Can you guys get out?" And they're like, "Why?" And I'm just like, I had no other way. I couldn't, like, at the time I was like, I could not think of any way of getting them out. So I forgot. I don't remember.
I'm glad this is being recorded. I'm sure you're really glad this is being recorded too.
And I was hair in my mouth, and that's my pubic hair. So I love how the stupid things get you.
Continue.
So so it was basically like, I was just like, everybody, I need you all out, like, right now. And they're like, okay. And so they all leave, and I basically just kind of like get myself together, and I walk out, and they're like, so it's like, what's going on? It's like, you're not doing drugs, are you? And I was like, I wish I was masturbating. I just straight up told them. I was just like, I was masturbating, and you guys walked in on me. They're like, oh, okay. I was like, next time I say get out, I mean get out.
See, because I live with like kids, it's never been a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just like my brother doesn't knock. And my dad is just like, no one's allowed to lock their doors policy.
Oh, no.
So basically, that doesn't happen. What does happen, though, is I just chill in my underwear. So just, I'm like, in your situation, I always have the excuse like, no, I'm literally just chilling in my underwear.
Yeah. Just like...
I take, like, no, like I nap.
Oh.
Like I nap, or I'm like sitting on my computer in my underwear, because my room's so small, with AC's on, there's no air moving through it. It's also north facing, so the sun is always coming in through the window. So it gets hot as a motherfucker in that room. So I'm like chilling like a tank top in my boxers like all the time. So I don't even like knock on the door. She's like, pants, no pants. Basically, is it safe to enter?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a thing that happens.
Yeah, so it's not like a...
It's not a weird no pants. It's a you just chill with no pants.
Yeah, no, I just straight up was like, I'm masturbating.
I
have no way to...
Just having a moment.
I was having some happy me time.
You're like, I really had to fart. And it was gonna be a bad one.
It was gonna be a doozy. You know what? That actually would have been a pretty good... Wow. I don't know what I did, but I gave myself a lot of power.
I don't know, Matt, like 3 Sundays ago, whatever. I forgot what I was at his house for some reason. He told me how he sleeps naked, like buck ass fucking naked. I'm like, how do you do that?
That explains a little bit, actually.
I'm just like, I get spider bites on my legs when I don't wear sweats to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, what happens? Gets like, come on, dude. I don't know. I'm like, to me, like naked is just, it would never go there.
Yeah.
Like if it's hot and it's June or July, yeah, I'm down to just the boxers. But I don't like that. Like I need something up top too.
Yeah.
Like I like t-shirt and boxers. So I usually roll. If it's cold, if it's hot, it's usually t-shirt and it's usually tank top and boxers.
Yeah. It's like I'm usually just boxers, but
if it's too hot, I go just boxers. But.
Well, see, the thing is that the person I'm with, she'll kind of... I probably shouldn't say this, but it's more...
If it's just boxers, more is going on than sleeping?
No, I was just... Okay, here, I'll just say this. I've been slowly being shown the way of just kind of...
All natural.
Yeah, and definitely gonna say this. It's new, and it really shouldn't be as uncomfortable. But for me, it's like as I've been. Oh my god, we're really behind. And as I've grown up, it's like not only am I it's like a germaphobe, but for me that area is like the most like disgusting area. And I stay clean there. I clean that shit hardcore.
Clean that shit hardcore.
But it's
You gotta be careful with that. As a kid, I got some soap.
oh no.
I had a soap issue where I cleaned everything, right?
Uh-huh.
I got soap like in a part that wasn't supposed to have soap in it.
Right.
And I was peeing.
Oh no.
And for like a week straight, a little bit of the skin was irritated. Not on it, but like around it.
Uh-huh.
So when I peed, a little bit of blood. I wasn't peeing blood, but it would be carried from the area that was irritated.
Yeah.
And so like I was like, oh my god.
I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Like it's like am I kidney shutting down? Am I dying? And I was like 6 or 7.
Uh-huh.
So it's like that's even though it's a doctor, it's not a comfortable experience of like, okay, let's see it.
I need you to pull down your pants now. Be like, sir.
And part of
how do I know that you're not going to touch me there for your?
Like that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's for your good though.
Yeah,
which is exactly what a rapist would say.
Yeah, like I'm doing this for you. We really shouldn't be joking about that, but
Mr. Cosby.
Oh my god! And now it just got real.
Part of the military examination. So if you're trying to join the military, what you have to do is you have to go to this like 5-hour medical examination to make sure you're physically capable. Like, not even like, are you overweight? Like if you have diabetes, you're automatically out. If you have STDs, you're automatically out. So before you even join, before you even get a contract, you have to go and get a full physical done. So you wake up at 3 in the fucking morning to meet your recruiter, to then check in at 5 at your military entrance processing station.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 5-hour. Like, I got there at 5, been up since 3. I left at like 6 p.m.
No. No, just no.
And that was after the full examination and the contract and the signing. But there's a moment where they y'all get in line and there's a room.
And you all just drop it.
No, you're all in your boxers already though.
Oh,
so it's like Nazi death camp esque. So there's at one point you have the eye exam, you have the hearing exam, you know there's a piss test. So these are all different stations, and at some point they just take groups of 20 of you, and you're in a room and you're doing shit. So it's like everybody get in your boxers and fold your clothes, put them in a bin that we're gonna put under this seat, this bench.
Mm-hmm.
And like at some point you have to fall on your knees, like fall like they want to hear the thud of your knees. My knees are fucked up for like 2 weeks after that, just because I'm like I don't fall on my knees often.
Yeah.
Like that hard floor, so they want to hear your thud. I think they're listening for fake knees or like softies or something. I don't know what they're listening for.
That's an interesting.
You have to do a certain they call it the duck walk, which you pretty much waddle around, like turning. You rotate your feet and you walk across the room. They check your back. But you should do these little things that pretty much it points out any deformities or things wrong with you. And at the end of all that, there's 2. So it's a larger room.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of that room, there are 2 smaller rooms. So there's a few doctors.
And you can kind of guess where this is going.
So there's a doctor in each one of those rooms, and there's one Navy corpsman, basically nurses for the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of those in each one of those rooms as well. So there's 2 guys in those rooms. You get in a line, and one at a time you go in, and then you come out. And they're checking some shit. So
did you have?
So they kind of gotta caress your saccage.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they're looking for lumps. What they're doing, like there is a purpose to all of it. They're looking for lumps. You gotta turn around and spread your cheeks.
I hate that one.
And I don't know what they're looking for.
They're looking for prostate cancer.
That's what it is.
I think so.
I thought that was a little. I thought that's the glove for the.
I thought so too. Is that not what they do?
There's
to
no
you?
touching.
Oh.
There's no touching.
Yeah, then in that case, I don't know what they're looking for.
Like, so my dad had joined the Navy, right?
Yeah. What do they do that for?
I don't know. So we were Googling it, and
I
none
feel
of the
so
answers
violated.
were informative.
Yeah.
So, I'm see, but some of these are, I have to quote them because they're that great.
I have to quote. Okay. What are we looking up right now?
Whether they check your balls in the physical, no. But this is a Reddit post. Why the hell do they look at our buttholes? Army.reddit.
Okay, I have to try first person. He's like, suck.
I heard they were looking for, so I was a medic and I heard 10 different stories. I heard they were looking for disqualifying hemorrhoids. I've heard they're looking for prolapse. I heard they're looking for evidence of gay butt sex.
All right. How do you find evidence of gay butt sex?
I've heard they're looking for parasitic insects in the butthole.
Okay.
And I've heard they didn't do that to me. Did they do that to you? No, I think you just ran into a pervert. Seriously though, what are they looking for? And so this is Reddit, so it's not at all informative.
Yeah, it's not.
So this one says yours just looked. When you look long into the abyss also looks into you.
Oh my god, I love these.
They want to see if you can withstand old man's breath in the back of your balls, which is just as important, if not traumatizing, to your army career. So this guy was joining the army. Oh, this one says, I was 21 and my doctor is female. It took all of my willpower to not stand up, turn around, and say, okay, now it's your turn. Cherry popped by good old Uncle Sam. Oh, here's the one my dad and I read. They aren't looking at your ass. They're watching for how you react. Theory being, if you're comfortable in allowing another grown man to spread your cheeks and take a peek, they transfer you to the Navy.
Okay. That took a turn. Okay, I just gotta try not to.
What
fuck
makes
up.
you think they were looking for anything? Those doctors are fucking weird.
Ah, damn it, you fucking asshole. No, we can do it.
I've been told they want to make sure you can handle it for when the army fucks you over.
Oh shit. Stop, it's too real.
Mine didn't even look. He just made me bend over while he was writing other shit on his clipboard. I know because I was staring at him the whole time.
And I'm dying.
Mine just took a big sniff and sent me away.
Oh. So is this what the last episode's gonna be about? Is just
Why do they check your butthole at maps?
yeah. I mean, in all honesty, this can't be the last episode just because of the fact that I'm nowhere close to getting anything done, and I'm in this race, and I'm not even getting first place.
It's okay, no cause for alarm. Unless Doc puts a hand on both of your shoulders, then you might be in for a shock.
Oh no.
They were seeing if the green weenie would fit. Welcome to the army.
Excuse me, I farted. I didn't actually fart.
That was with your mouth, yeah.
No, I didn't actually fart. I just kind of. Okay, so I think about this on the podcast, but basically it was I had this old coworker, and he was all like, "So what do you? So hey man, you said do you eat ass?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Do you eat ass?" And I just started thinking like that's such a weird question to ask.
That reminds me of a video I watched the other day. I thought it was hilarious. So this guy does spoofs of like cars,
Oh yeah.
and he's like, "This car does have seat warmers because I like to keep dinner warm because I in fact do eat ass." And I'm like, I want that as my Instagram profile, but everyone knows who I date, so that'd be kind of weird. Of like,
No, that's exactly why you should have that.
people would be like, "Nice, dude."
Yeah, nice. But he was all like, so it's like, do you eat ass? And I was like, why are you asking? Why are you asking?
That's
right?
animal product. I'm a vegan.
I'm a vegan. Yeah, there we go. And he was like, well, cause if your girl asks you, it's like to eat ass. It's like, do you? Right?
I feel like he was going through some shit.
Yeah.
He needed some consolidation.
Well,
Commiseration.
that was when I realized that, like, oh, like you're actually asking me, like,
Isn't that like a Julio type do eat ass?
Yeah.
'Cause that's gay.
Julio's the kind of person that will like be all like, hey, I'll jack you off, but if you come, then you're gay. Like, you're the gay one, not me. And I'm just like, Julio, that's not.
Doesn't matter how much I spit on it. You're the gay.
Like, I love that guy, but just sometimes I'm just like, what the hell are you saying, man?
She's like, girls.
Are you from here? Like,
Girls suck dick.
and that's gay. But yeah, he was asking me. It's like, so
No, really, dude. Just like you eat ass.
do you eat ass? And I was just, at first I was like, I don't even know how to even begin walking him through this conversation, and the person behind me heard her like, he's like, this happened at work. So like so like we're in the middle of a rush when this happens, and the person behind us turns around and is all
To the
like,
client, sir, I have a question for you. Here's your change. Do you eat ass?
So basically, it's like we're on the line, right? And basically, he's like, the person behind us is all like, bro, if your girl asks you to eat ass, man. And you see, he said that
Women are queens.
with women, all women are queens.
If
She breeds, she's a threat. Oh fuck! I think I lost my lead. Yeah, I lost my lead.
All it took was Vine to ruin your lead.
Oh my god. This thing has so much torque. Like, it has way more torque than I would like.
Sorry, I picked the Corvette.
No, it's okay.
What was that?
Just me trying to get through it.
That was...
But yeah, it was like the person behind us was all like, dude, if your girl asks you to eat ass, you just eat that ass, man. And he said that with a straight face. And at this point, I'm trying not to die of laughter. All right, because I just want this kid to have his answer, right? And he looks at it, he's like, but that's nasty.
I just had the thought, like, in, like, Victorian era, like, your underwear were, like head-to-toe underwear. Mm-hmm. And if you showed your underwear, you were scandalous. Mm-hmm. Now we eat ass as a society.
Hatch. This hatch is big enough you can fit 3 midgets and a full-grown dog in here.
What the? This is not okay.
The beer pong table in here.
Let me play the part. I'm just like, this is such a great video. Oh, here we go.
So when I got some big booty bitches in here, they gotta sit in the back.
What are you
This is
watching?
all this dude's channel is shit focus on it.
Aggressive bolsters. So when I got some big booty bitches in here, they gotta sit in the back. And if they don't fit in the back, they ain't coming home with me.
Oh my
When
god.
I do have some bitches up front, I got these seat warmers so I can keep dinner warm, because I do eat ass. And in the rare occasion that I don't have any bitches in this car, I got an integrated pussy finder.
Sending our shit out.
That's all this guy's channel is. Like, look, this one says shit focus ST owners say.
Uh-huh.
Shit Civic owners say.
Oh my god. So he just has a channel
This
for
is
all this?
all his channel is.
Oh my god. That's actually kind of amazing. I do like a channel with a theme.
Like, it's just this character of, like, douchey, like, white.
Tune-up. Yeah, there we go.
There's one where he
tires.
drives pretty much my car and shits on it. Not my actual car, but the car my model.
Do we get... I don't even know which one to get. I think we should go with this one. Because it's the one we can afford.
Shit, people say.
Shit, I say.
There's a Corvette one. There's a Subaru. Camaro one.
You know, why aren't we giving, like, information on the cars that we're driving? Like, it came out this year. We did, it did this. It won an award for that. It was total crap. And
Because are people gonna watch your videos for car information?
hell no. But that's why we should give it.
Like, I was listening to this podcast. This podcast. What's this?
Well,
I was listening
yeah,
to this Let's Play. For a dude playing a game from 1999. I learned something about the 1999 Subaru Impreza.
I mean, yeah, it's cool when you like learn something when you weren't expecting to, and you're like, oh, would you look at that? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I learned. Bless you. I learned
Now
most.
that's a spike right there. I love the rest of the rest of the audio is like quiet,
Uh-huh,
and then there's that sneeze.
Well, at least I know how to find them. I learned most of how I record and
Also,
how
this video's
I'm,
playing in the background. I just have it on silent.
and how to mix at work.
Interesting.
Not at my last, but
You had that's right. You said you had a job at Berkeley.
yeah, and so basically, if there was if on the off chance that there was a person that was trying to give a presentation, and they needed a cameraman, one of the workers would have either have the volunteer or it would get it was like roulette pulled, but more often than that it was a volunteer, just because it's Berkeley. There's someone interesting there. And so there was this one dude, I forgot what song he did, but he did one song that was like top of the charts 4 years ago, or it was like 5 years ago. I was just like, hey boss, I really want to see this guy. And he's like, you can just watch him.
I think I've heard this story.
Yeah, and I sat there thinking, like, I love this job. Like, they care more about you learning something than
Making a profit.
Yeah, which was great because immediately I was able to apply that to the job, and I basically got done with everything that I was supposed to be done with that week at the next time I went in.
See, I've only done dead end jobs.
I'm sorry.
Like, I was at a grocery store. I learned some things, I guess. I was a cook, which
I guess at one point.
I guess it helps. Like I have a different approach to preparing things now.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's ever called upon me to cut 45 pounds of onions, I will be able to do it. But I will cry.
Like a man.
But that commercial cooking is very different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'd be cool to like, yeah. I don't learn anything really pertinent at work. I have this one coworker. He came back from surgery, and it's freaking hilarious. He's really into women's breasts.
Oh.
So right. Oh, that's such a genuine interest, and that's like, tell me more because I know this is going somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, why would you bring this up if this wasn't going somewhere?
And so every time I work, like day one working with him, like the first customer we get where we're both on the clock, he's like, I'm walking by because I'm doing dishes or doing some other work, and he's handling the register because I hate people.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he stops me. He's like, this woman right here. He's like whispering really under us. He's like, this woman right here, so she's not wearing a bra. As I'm walking by, and I'm like, you should check it out. And I'm like, and I come back from the kitchen after putting whatever I was putting away.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you stopped work to tell me that? He's like, I think it's as our job as employees to investigate these issues. Right? And we work.
I love his line for that. Investigate. Like, we are investigating.
It's part of our responsibility. And I'm like, what the fuck? Right? And sometimes I'll be at the register. Somehow I get suckered into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm helping a customer out. He notices something he likes. And I just go, tits. And like walk away. And it's there's never a dull moment with some of my coworkers. So I got one coworker. He's the only person there younger than me. And so I show up like an hour early because I'd rather be early than late. And the parking on that place can be a little sporadic. So I'm there early and I'm on my phone. I'm sitting at one area that's pretty close to within earshot. This dude leans over. He says, read my horoscope today? Said I have a huge dick. And just walks away. And I'm like, cool, dude.
All right, man.
And then I work with this guy like every Monday. And he's like, okay, I went to the bathroom. I came out. He's like, it's cool if I clock out? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, if you think about it, dildos are just vegan dicks. Stay woke. and like, that's the last thing he said to me that day before he left. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then like one time I told someone the first story, the horoscope story. He's like, yeah, we Pisces be hung. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Are you sure you don't work? Are you sure it's like you don't work? It's like with Julio.
This guy's amazing. right? So another thing that's always happening is we have a Nerds gumball dispenser.
Okay.
He is always slipping me quarters, like, to get him. And he's like, you know what to do. It's like, go get yourself something nice. And he slips me a quarter, and I'm like, ah. He's like, if it's grape, I don't want it. He's
So this man is a man of taste.
he's great to work with. He's something else. Like there is a creative mind in there, and I want to
Like pick at it.
The worst part is it's all completely sober. I'm always like, whenever he's on, I want some. The worst part is that's just all him.
I just realized something.
What?
I invited Sabrina at one point and I forgot to check my phone.
Ah.
Oh no, I fucked up. Okay.
They have no.
Yeah. Whoops. And I let him pass me. My bad.
Can't do everything, right?
That's okay. But then again, she's 6, so I wouldn't really expect her to. What the shit is going on?
What else? The coworkers have told me. Oh. So, the coworker who loves voluptuous women. I was working with him, I think the last time I worked. And we had 2 people come in and they asked directions to a very specific place, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I turned over to them. I'm like, so, we had 2 and we took care of it, whatever, and we were kind of slow and we had been in downtime. I was like, I turned over, I'm like, is there an event or something going on at this other venue or this other place that, I asked him, like, we've had some people asking where it is. Mm-hmm. And it's not like it's a very popular thing. And he's like, yeah, it's probably so-and-so's delicious titties. I'm like, what the? Because the people who work there are regulars at our coffee shop. So apparently one of them, he considers them to have delicious breasts. And I'm like, never looked at her that way. Thanks, dude.
Like, yeah, like, bro.
Bruh.
I respected her as a human being, but you know what? Now that you bring it,
respect her as a human being. We have good talks. But
okay. So there are people that like they will say something and then they'll expect you to like be on board the minute that they say it, and you're just like, excuse me.
And they're usually the racists. Too.
Yeah. So Nico,
I worked at the Starbucks kiosk, right?
Yeah.
And some lady came up after like the 2016 election.
Oh, shit.
Apparently Starbucks had done something where they were outwardly against Trump at some point. So I'm working at this kiosk, and she's like, fine, I'll have Starbucks, right? And she's older, right? And she's really good natured. She's like, yeah, I was boycotting you guys for a while. I was like, what? And she's like, because of the election. I'm like, what? I'm like, we're Ralph's employees, so I'm like,
we really don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm like, it's okay. I didn't like Hillary either. Not to say
That Trump was.
Not to say I liked Trump, but I didn't like Hillary.
I mean, I feel like that whole election was everybody was just like,
I'm fucked.
well, yeah, it was more like everybody's whole idea was pick the lesser of.
That's like that South Park is you giant douche or turd sandwich. There's a whole South Park where like they're voting for like class for what they want their like school mascot to be.
Yeah.
So you want it to be a giant douche, and it's literally like a giant douche, or a turd sandwich, and it's a turd sandwich. It's like I'm like, that was 2016.
Yeah.
Speaking of elections, did you vote?
I did. If you got my phone and so you can turn it over, just do it.
Am I guess your stickers there?
Yeah. Oh. Just so that way, if anybody asks me, I can just like whip it out.
You're like, it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah. I just kept the old one.
I actually brought that from Boston.
Yeah, I've just been holding on to it just so that way I can just skip one election.
Just one.
Just one.
The one thing I don't like about voting is that they send you the packet in the mail.
Yeah.
That's all local stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't say anything about governor, which I'd already paid attention to the race of it. It didn't say anything. It said very little about a lot of the statewide things.
Yeah.
It was all about our city things, and I'm like, damn it, I wanted to vote against Soccer City. Like, I really wanted to vote against that, but though, 'Cause that's a San Diego City thing.
Yeah.
Like, I really wanted to vote against Soccer City because I think it's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Some people are all for it.
Well, okay, I had someone call me and was like, because I used to technically live in San Diego, so I had a lot of people that were trying to get me on board with it because, you know, I was going to be a person that was able to vote for it. And I swear there were so many, I got so many calls of I promise you this is a good idea. This is how it's going to help us out. This and that. And I'm just like, first off, the fact that you're having to convince me in the first place, it kind of says a lot right now.
I think it should be it's they want to convert Qualcomm into a soccer stadium, right?
Yeah.
I think it should stay an NFL stadium. Here's why. The climate in San Diego guarantees we have some sort of because the Super Bowl, what? They just pick a stadium? If we have a stadium in good condition that the team doesn't want millions of dollars for the taxpayer to fork it over for it, we will probably be selected for more Super Bowls than anywhere else because of our climate.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yes, we did it.
We have a lot of All-Star games at Petco because our climate is good in July, whereas you're on the East Coast in July and you're swimming through the air. It's really very humid, very hot.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, it'll get a little warm here. But it's not Texas. So, we have a lot of All-Star games here, and that brings a lot of money in. It brings a lot of good things for the city. Like that year, the All-Star game was here. It was the All-Star game. There was 1 week in between, and then there was Comic-Con. The city was rolling in dough. The city was very happy that year.
Oh, and I think the game froze. Right as we won, too. We got a bunch of money and a good car. So, I guess I'm going to have to do my little grind after this. So, we're going to call it for... Yeah, we're going to call it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Delicious titties.
Yeah. If you liked the episode, leave a like or share it. If you didn't, I'm going to stop saying that. And
that's probably the only really good one we had.
Yeah.
The other ones are oh, car. This one was here's my coworkers say. They check your balls at MEPS. Don't sign that contract, kids.
Yeah, I will admit that one was not. That was a strange part of the episode. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Greenly.
Hopefully we'll see Nico soon. If he's down to come on for another one sometime.
Yeah, if I'm not dying next time.
Yeah.
There's always something wrong with me for these things.
Yeah, you're always dead or something. Also, I love the music that's in the background.
I feel like I'm playing a puzzle game on the Game Boy.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Peace.
You got that hip step side to side. Keep it up and you blow my mind. I sure do love to watch you go. You keep it in step, don't collide. Keep the space a little wider. You might disrupt my flow. You got that hip